Hi, I'm Darlene, and welcome back to Super at 60. I have missed you guys so very much. I looked in my over my YouTube stuff the other day, and I realized, gosh, I haven't made a video in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That went so quickly. I just can't believe it. But last time we talked, prior to that, you all know that we are in the process of moving, and oh boy, that's why I'm here today. I'm here to talk to you about that. You guys gave me so much good advice the last time we talked about aging and moving and things to be looking for and be aware of. And sure enough, just about all those things have come to be. Now, I did mention the fact, I think, that we have changed from not even buying any of those large boxes and just sticking to the medium size and the small boxes to move with, because it's just a little bit easier for us when we have to move the boxes. The medium and the smalls are much better. The large, unless there's like comforters and pillows in there, which is the case for some, but not for most. Some have been very, very heavy. So I think you gave me that advice too, and I'm very grateful for that. One of the things that is causing a tremendous amount of stress right now between Lou and I, or for Lou and I, is that we just don't know where to go. I mean, there's so many we don't knows that it's just ridiculous. We could pick up and move anywhere, literally anywhere in the country that we want to go. And we've been to several places, but there's a lot of places we haven't been to. And who wants to move in your 60s to an area you don't know anything about, or you don't know anyone, you don't know the medical, you don't know the neighborhoods, you don't know anything. I don't want to do that. So that is an area of huge caution for both of us. Where do we go? Where do we go? We thought we had an idea, and we still think we have an idea. But then we have other ideas, Do we want to move to those places that we've always thought about retiring to, and just kind of dismiss any other ideas that we had? I don't know. We're in a pickle. We're in a pickle, and it's a powerful pickle too. It's a painful place to be, because we just don't know what to do. And here we are in the midst of getting the house ready. We had men here all last week, and they did such a good job. We had our stairs. We had the carpet removed on the stairs, which desperately needed it. With 2 kids and a dog, and myself too. I've made spills on that carpet myself, so I can't blame anyone too severely for that. And that needed to be replaced. And instead of replacing with carpet, we replaced with hardwood to match the rest of the hardwood in the house. And it came out beautiful. I'll show you a picture here. And they were here for like 3 days, just pounding and pounding and pounding away. So I spent a lot of time just sitting out on the porch here in the heat, and just sitting in the house, just kind of going like that. It was really something. It gave me a terrible headache. So, and today I feel like I'm losing my voice. But yeah, and then they we had carpeting this is just stuff to get the house prepped. We had the old carpeting that was down in the rec room on the lower level. We had that all stripped out. We had new carpet put down the stairs, because I just think little kids running up and down basement stairs and playing, I would just be afraid if it were my kids, having hardwood or whatever. So we put carpet on those stairs, and then we did the whole downstairs in a different flooring that matched the carpet. That LVP or LVR, I'll put it up here on there. It seems to be very, very popular these days. So we thought, well, let's just go with that. A lot of the neighbors who have bought and sold have had that in their basement. So they say it's the best thing, waterproof, whatever. So we went ahead and put that down there, because we don't have problems with our basement with it being water, with water or with dampness or anything. So that won't be a problem. But we had it put in our laundry room and in our storage room down there. And we liked it very, very much. And so we thought, well, let's just extend it the rest of the way. So we did it all, and I'll show you all this too. We did this all down into the rec room. and we did it down the hall. We did it in the bedroom downstairs. Now, the bedroom is dark down here because we had a light taken out. It was a fan, and it had a light with it, and we didn't want that down there anymore. But we have not yet decided what we're going to put in, so it's kind of dark down there. So, but then there's a laundry room. There's a storage room off of that room, big storage room, and then also a couple walk-in closets down there, 3, I think. Very good sized closets. So the house is full of areas for storage. There's no problem. Even the laundry room you'll see is nice and big and full of storage. So the basement needs to be packed up. Things on the shelves down there, had these shelves put in when after we first moved in. And mostly groceries have appeared on those shelves over the years. Some old blankets and comforters and pillows and stuff that I didn't want to get rid of. And there's books down there, of course. That's what you put on a bookshelf, right? At least most people. And so it's basically it's very lovely down there. It's all freshly painted. The bathroom down there is just beautiful. I think that the gentleman did a really good job. We did that bathroom about 1.5 years ago and had all the walls painted. So, of course, nobody's ever down there. So it's perfectly fine. And now with the floors, I think it looks really beautiful. So, yeah, that storage room, I had no idea it was so bad. But what happened was they took all the few things that were in the rec room down there and in the bedroom, like a chair and a bench and another piece of furniture, I think, and the nightstands and the lamps. Those all got shoved into that room, unbeknownst to me. I didn't even know it until I opened the door showing you guys. I just kind of went, well, I can't even see the floor. So, yeah, we need to do a lot of work down there, but a lot of that stuff needs to get thrown away as well. I need to do that as well. So, that's on my mind, getting that kind of stuff done and packed. All boxes that get packed downstairs are going to stay downstairs. We'll just shove them back into the storage room once they're packed and marked really well. That was another suggestion you guys gave me, was to mark things really well on the top, on the sides, on the wherever possible, both sides of the boxes. Good idea, because once those boxes are piled, I apologize for doing that, and also sitting outside probably isn't helping, but it's so beautiful today. So, but that was very helpful to know that just in case I have to get into those boxes for some reason, I'll know what box to choose from. So anyway, so the rest of the house is in pretty good shape. So our house is pretty much good to go as far as packing, and then I need to stage it, to get really so that it looks real nice. I won't lie, I'm going to miss this house terribly. I've been here for 25 years as a homemaker and a wife and a mom and a grandma in the last few years. And there's memories. There are memories in every single corner of this house, and it seems like every room I go in to start packing or to start looking at, I have to have a moment. I have to sit there and I have to think, I remember what went down in this room, or I remember what happened here, and that's the hard part. That's one of the really hard parts about leaving a home behind. I want to make sure that we're happy, Lou and I, in our next move. I want to make sure that we are happy. I don't want to be unhappy in my old age. I don't. And I don't want to have to move again. God willing, I don't want to have to move again. This should be the last move. So things that we are looking for or forward to is first finding where we want to move. We need to know for sure where we are going to move. And once we decide that, then we can make other decisions. Lou wants a rambler. I want an old house. We need a house with at least one, possibly 2 bedrooms and a bathroom and a full bath, or a half bath on the main floor, and washer and dryer. So that if we have to stay on the main floor, now this just makes sense, doesn't it? If we have to stay on the main floor for any reason and we don't need to use any stairs, then we don't have to. But if there were a couple bedrooms upstairs and a bathroom for company, that would be wonderful. Or the same thing downstairs, that would be wonderful. A screened-in porch. We've had a screened-in porch everywhere we lived, and I would love to have a screened-in porch. Lou wants a garage, and I don't blame him. I like to have a garage too. A lot of the older houses, especially out in the South, the southern end of Virginia. A lot of them have garages, a lot of them don't, but the garages that we find are unattached. So if it's pouring down rain or snowy or icy and you need to get to town or you're coming home in it, you still have to, run for your life to get inside. And I just don't know that I want to do that. So whatever else? Oh, we wanted a swimming pool. Yes, we really, really do want a swimming pool. We think for health reasons alone, and we both love to swim. I think that a swimming pool would be ideal. I really do. And land, a little bit of land. I don't care if it's 5 acres. I don't care if it's 20 acres. It's land but land that's doable, that we can mow on a ride mower. A little bit. You don't have to mow all of it. Some of it can be woods, and those are the kinds of things that are in our minds and where we want to be going. So if we don't find all those, what are the 5 top things that you just have to have? Okay, you have to have a kitchen, you have to have a bathroom, you have to have a bedroom. So we're trying to prioritize that. So if we can prioritize all that and then find that house because we could always add on a garage if there was no garage. We could always add a pool if there was no pool. We could always add a back porch, a screened-in porch if there's no screened-in porch. But we can't add all of those things. I just don't want to do all of those things. I don't want to go from this house into another construction zone. I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do a brand new kitchen, but it's looking like I'm going to have to do a brand new kitchen. There are very few and far between homes that don't have nice kitchens. They have older kitchens for the kind of houses that we're looking for. If we want something that has everything, then we're going to get it. We're probably going to get a newer house, and it's going to cost more money, which in itself we understand that. And if that's the way that we were going to go, then that's the way we're going to go. We'll just have it all, and we'll just move in and call it a day. To tell you the truth, that's kind of okay with me. But finding that is like a needle in a haystack. I'm telling you, you wouldn't think so, but it is. It really is. So we have a lot on our plates to make decisions with, a whole lot. And when you're older, it's hard making decisions. It's hard knowing that you're going someplace that you don't know anything about, really anything. Oh, and then there's medical. Where is the closest hospital? Where are good medical places to go? You're going to have to count. Do you want neighbors? Do we even want neighbors? Yes, we have to have neighbors. I want neighbors. I love people. I want to be around people, but I don't want them like so on top of me. Like today, I came out here 3 times to start this video. I had a neighbor over there that was starting their mower. I had a neighbor over there that was starting his blower. And a neighbor across the street then started something, an edger or something, and it's just like, I went inside, tried to look for a place to make the video, and I could still hear it. I could. That drives me crazy. I know it has to be done, because if they didn't do it, then it would drive me crazy that, the property was left so bad. So, it's just me. I'm sure it's just me. I don't know. I just needed to come and chat with you guys today, and that is what has been going down here. As far as making meals and making videos for meals and simple suppers, boy, have we been having simple suppers. I mean, super simple, like going out or bringing stuff in or making a sandwich or some scrambled eggs or just anything to give us some kind of sustenance to get us through the next day. It's been hard. And packing is very physical. It's very physical work. It is taxing. And so many times now already I have packed things, and I know I'm going to be sorry I packed them so soon. Especially my kitchen. I did pack up some of my spices and a lot of, like, half of a drawer of utensils I kind of got rid of, or I didn't get rid of, but I packed because I thought surely we're not going to need these. Well, now I'm not so sure. So yes, I'm glad I packed and marked those boxes properly so I can get back to those as soon as I need to. I hope it's going to be that quickly. We have to do a few things in our garage still. I want the ceiling painted in the garage, or the whole garage painted, and maybe the floor as well, just so it looks bright and fresh and clean. A lot of projects have been done over the years by my boys, and I'll tell you, there's a lot of memories there too. Every splotch on the floor in the garage is another, some staining from a project of one of my sons, some painting from a project of another son, and covering those things up is difficult. I'm sure some of you can relate to this. Maybe some of you can't, but it's been trying, to say the least. Well, I want to thank you so much for being here today, and I would love to have your comments, any kind of comments below, in regards to moving and how you did it, how you struggled through it, how you found a house. What are the things that you were willing to let go of? What are the things that were so important to you originally, in your original thirst for looking for a home? What things did you have to say, well, I really guess I don't need that, or I guess I can live without that? Are there some things that you really and truly are almost glad that you gave up and that you didn't, that you really thought you needed and you didn't? I would love to hear from you guys. You're my friends. You leave me sweet, kind messages, and you are very wise, and I do appreciate that. And that's why I came on here today, because wisdom is gold, and you are my friends, and you are gold to me. So thank you again for being here. I will see you just as soon as possible. I've got so many things that I want to bring to you. I think we're going to be having some more things done around the house that will cause me to not be able to be in my kitchen. So we may just have another little talk again. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that, but maybe it'll be a little bit kinder next time. Hey, maybe when I see you next time, we'll actually have a house, or we'll have our house on the market. I don't know. And that's another situation. Oh boy, that is another thing. Do you put your house on the market first and hope that you find something? Or do you find something first and just buy it and then come back and sell your house at leisure? That sounds the best thing to me, but I don't know. I don't know. How do you do it? Help us. Help me. Help me. I really appreciate that. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much again for being here. Bye now. And Lord bless.